Hello and good afternoon. My name is Pamela Epstein. I am the owner and founder of Greenwise Consulting, LLC. I practice both in Arizona and California, and today we are fortunate enough to be at the first annual Cannabis Summit in the High Desert. I work with the High Desert Cannabis Association. I'm their general counsel, and what we're here today to do is bring together more than just the cannabis industry, but the cannabis industry as well as other industries in general, because what we're trying to do in cannabis is be a regular participant in the business rhetoric of the High Desert. We don't want to be different or special, we want to be one and the same. And the cannabis industry is so amazing because it can provide jobs from white-collar jobs to blue-collar jobs, everything in between, with good-paying, non-seasonal jobs. And that is a huge boost to the economy. So medical marijuana, adult use, whatever you want to call it, we've gone from a movement to an industry, and it's so amazing to see that development. And as we go through that growing pains, we're looking at reasonable, responsible regulation, and it is an honor and a privilege to work with those cities and communities in the High Desert, because they've really taken this difficult task of taking an issue or an industry that's been painted with such a nefarious brush, bringing it into the light and starting to understand and grapple with those real issues of, I have an amoral position against marijuana. I grew up during the DARE program. I've seen bad operators, and so what it means to balance competing interests in a city, to not leave one of your residents be a cannabis refugee, while also then providing for the health and safety of all of your residents. So I think the High Desert communities have done amazing strides in that. To the city of Hesperia, the town of Apple Valley, Victorville. We've been working with all of these cities in the High Desert corridor. And what the High Desert Cannabis Association has been able to do is regionalize the effort, bring together all of the operators to understand that it is so important to self-police, to really be in front of the issue and an ambassador to the program. So what I'm excited about here today is to see that confluence of both the marijuana industry and the regular industry coming together and learning from each other and understanding the true economic value and value for the health and safety of the welfare. Well, we have more industry-based association events that happen throughout the different cities, but this micro version of a regionalized association, bringing members together of the community, of the cannabis community, and educating outward, is a rather new paradigm. And I think it's so important because when you go in and you try to work with these cities to have reasonable, effective regulation, you need to show a united front on the industry. You need to not show a fracturation or a fight within the community. And so what we've seen here is the ability for them to bridge together, come together, collectively showcase what it is to be a good operator and have that grassroots efficacy. So I think, this is a unique situation that I hope is replicated, but we do have those larger associations. I just came from the National Cannabis Industry Association in Oakland. It was a big event. It was wonderful, but different.